Greetings and thanks for dropping by for the latest edition of Mentor Mike's Market Movie. Today is Friday, April 27, 2012, and let's get rolling. Ten clicks puts us at 50 times normal speed. It looks like we just missed a long trading opportunity, so hopefully we'll get a chance to re-enter here. As usual, we're going to be looking for the faster stochastic to make a bullish turn. Not like that. And let's start our arrow line. And now the data feed. Ah, that's what we'd like to see. Both targets in short order. Okay, let's see if it pulls back and gives us another shot at it. Ooh, that quick spike down was the result of some kind of report that came out at 5:30 Pacific time. Don't remember what it was. But the market recovers very quickly, as you'll see. Again, we're looking for the stochastic to make a little bullish curve like so. And once again, we hit both targets fairly quickly. Always a good thing. Okay, now look what we got going on here. The stochastic is turning around, and we have a higher high than the previous one, but that's not reflected on the MACD, so we've got some bearish divergence going on here. So basically I'm going to look for some confirmation by virtue of the faster stochastic making a definite cross here, and maybe we'll wait until we flip the parabolic to bearish as well, just to be on the safe side. But I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that this is probably our high, and I'm saying that largely because of this divergence here. Okay, let's start up again. Okay, the faster stochastic is moving down, crossing the slower one. Stalling just a tad. Okay, there's our parabolic. MACD is crossed, and the faster stochastic is breaking into the lower half here. So let's get short. Let's start the arrow. And now the data. Now we hit both targets. Now, let's see if we get a chance to go again. We got the price rising and now dropping. Notice the price got to the point where there were a couple of price bars with their full length above the blue moving average, and now we've plunged back down and are basically tying the current low. Now, we can expect some support here, but I think there's a good chance it will at least hit the first target. So let's go ahead and get short. Let's enter our next arrow and start up. Well, what did I tell you? That wasn't tough. Notice that the faster stochastic is starting to cross the slower. And now it's ready to pop above the oversold zone here. So I would say there's a good possibility, since we have both stochastics turning at once, that this is probably the low. Plus we're in the window of opportunity for the first delta turning point. So let's go ahead and label this. Can always move it if we're wrong. And start the arrow. Get her on the long side. And away we go. Okay, let's pause it there so we can drag the arrow to the proper length. Alright, looks pretty solid that this is the low. That means that at some point we can expect the price to hit the upper Donchian channel. So we'll be looking for trades on the long side for the next amount of time here. We need a pullback on the stochastic and then a turnaround to the upside, and then that'll be our signal to go along. Price is kind of encountering some resistance on the red moving average there. Okay. Well, we've had a little pullback. Let's look for the start of a turnaround on our stochastic. Like that. Well, we hit the target but didn't move the stop, so let's move it up manually. Okay, stopped out. Minimal profit there, but I'll take it. Okay, now let's see. Do we have a top here yet? No, we haven't hit that upper Dacian channel. So there's a good chance that this might turn around. That white moving average is pretty solidly above the red, plus the red looks like it's kind of bottoming out. Okay. Got some bullish crossover on the faster stochastic. Now, even though the slower one is looking pretty bearish, remember we want to defer to the faster one because that's what's the most immediate movement that we're going to see. And we still have to hit that upper Dacian channel. So let's get long and start the arrow. And now the data. Okay. Okay, we've got the faster stochastic crossing the slower. Let's look for a flip on the parabolic, like right about. We've got a cross on the MACD. There we go. Let's get short. And let's mark our high. Draw the arrow. And start the data. Okay, there's both targets. We're going to be conservative today and just go in the direction of the MACD. Even though there might be a counter trade here to the upside. Okay, now notice that the blue oscillator line has not really crossed above the white signal line, but the white signal line is still slightly above the red zero line. And this white moving average has not really made its move below the red either, but the stochastic now has this beautiful bearish hook on it, so that's a strong indication that we're going to see some downward movement. So let's start the arrow, get short, and away we go. No, looks like we hit the target. Oh, there we finally moved the stop. There we go. Okay, and look, we hit the lower Donchian channel, and in fact, we pushed it even lower still. So there's no doubt about it. We have made our third turning point. And that's it. We are timed out. And score-wise, we have $1,450. We always manage to kind of get in that same ballpark with 3 contracts, but that's to be expected. And how many trades? Let's take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 and 0, 1450. A respectable score. Okay, folks, thanks for coming around, and everybody have a great weekend. We'll see you back here on Monday.